Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is Word Origins 143. The word origin today is slacker. Okay, if someone wants a screenshot, do it right now. Let's get right to it. If someone calls another person a slacker, it means someone is very lazy and always procrastinates during one's work or duty, or even worse, trying to evade it, not actually do it at all. Okay? Second meaning, of course, is a young adult or student who is apathetic, has a bad attitude, and often ends up being an underachiever. So if a teacher calls a student a slacker, it does not necessarily mean that he's not smart or that he has a low IQ. It usually means that he probably has the ability to learn. He may have a good enough IQ or even a high IQ. It's just that he has a bad attitude and he doesn't want to learn. If there was a student with a very low IQ who is trying very hard but still failing, he would not be called a slacker because he's trying hard. A slacker is, again, somebody who is just lazy. They could do much better, but they're either too lazy or have a bad attitude. All right, let's continue. Okay, so the term dates back to the early 1900s. It gained more popularity during the British Jariza scheme while building a very large irrigation project in Sudan. Many Sudanese laborers worked very slowly or lethargically as a way to protest against the powerlessness of their situation. They didn't know what else to do, so they just worked really, really slowly to annoy them. This form of protest became known as slacking. Okay, let's continue. The term was popularized more in the U.S. to describe one who did not want to participate in the war effort during World War I, and later revived, brought back again in World War II. It evolved to be used with those who avoid work after World War II. And in the 1980s and 1990s was extended to lazy and underachieving students in such movies as, Back to the Future, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, a movie actually called Slacker, etc., and a number of others where they actually use these terms with some of the characters or the main characters in the story. Okay, let's continue. And we got 3 examples here just to show how it's used. Here's the first one. If the boss thinks you are a slacker, he will try to find a reason to fire you. Okay, he's going to look for one. Number 2, some companies will have probationary periods for new hires to make sure that they don't get stuck with any slackers. Yeah, sometimes it can be short, like only 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. But they probably feel by that time they might, they could sense what type of worker you are. And if they thought you were a slacker, they would say, well, no, sorry, you didn't pass the probationary period. So, so long, bye-bye. All right. And number 3 here, the teacher says he is smart and seems to have a good IQ, but that he is a slacker with an attitude problem. Okay. Anyway, I hope you got it. I hope it's clear. I hope it was informative. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.